So we finally made it to La Mamounia in Marrakesh, even though our flight got delayed and we only had one night here, which totally sucked. Remember that Netflix show Inventing Anna, where she pretended to be rich and brought her friends to a fancy hotel in Morocco? Yeah, this is the spot. And I can see why she picked it. Everything here is straight up insane. Luxury shops, stunning pool, killer restaurants. Honestly, you need at least 3 or 4 days to fully soak it in. Sure, it's pricey and the rooms are a bit small for what you pay, but the decor and vibes are next level. I'm rating this place a solid 9 out of 10. Put it on your bucket list, you will not regret it. Here at this amazing hotel, you walk in and it's just so stunning with the pool views and the amazing architecture and design. You can see me here relaxing. Let's not even talk about the spas. They were incredible. And the tea, just keep pouring it. I am officially a certified tea drinker. Everything is handcrafted. Can't get enough chandeliers. There's water fountains everywhere. And the arches, oh my gosh, just the most incredible architecture you'll ever find. They had shops like Hermes, Dior. They have everything, just pure luxury. And on to the Sahara Desert we go. Our next destination was Desert Luxury Camp, making my first ever comp experience as an influencer. It's located deep in the Sahara Desert, and let me tell you, it was hot. That morning I woke up super early, had some coffee, and shot some content before checking out. The staff treated us like royalty, making the entire experience unforgettable. Getting to the Sahara Desert was no small feat. It was a 9-hour drive to the camp, and we initially tried to book a helicopter to avoid the long journey. However, it was during the Eid festival where families were busy celebrating by sacrificing goats, a tradition that I wasn't familiar with but found fascinating. Because of the holiday, finding transportation was a challenge. Drivers were unavailable as they needed to celebrate with their families and couldn't commit to a round trip so far away. In the chaos, we even joked about offering 2 goats as a trade for a ride. And eventually, one kind driver volunteered to take us, so we hit the road. After all the effort, we were finally on our way to experience the magic of the Sahara Desert.
Medfuna, that means the buried bread, like the calzone. Stuffed bread. Because you have everything inside it.
As you can see, the Sahara Desert is pretty magical, from seeing the stars at night to eating food with the locals, food which I've never tried before, to ATVing and the immaculate rooms. Even got a little bit of pool time, which was much needed. And it's just something that you have to check off your bucket list because until you're there, you just won't understand the magic of the Sahara Desert. I suggest you go during a time where it's not blistering hot, unlike me, but now we're off to our very first comped hotel, the Riad. We went to a little riad and it's kind of weird because we're going down all these little alleyways and there's all these little shops and boutiques everywhere. When we walked in, it was like a boutique until you entered the foyer area, and unlike the bigger hotels, these are more personalized. There's like 10 rooms, and each is very personalized but spacious at the same time. They choose classic Moroccan architecture, and they had a Michelin star chef from France, so it almost felt like a little Moroccan community mansion with 2 pools. And you can get a butler to take you around the city wherever you want and wherever you want. Now, the price wasn't actually bad, but I was there to shoot and get some content, and we shot some of the rooms and pools, ate, we talked to the owner and enjoyed a little piano. We walked to see some of the other places that were on our bucket list, so we kind of use this as a home base. I highly recommend that if you want an affordable yet great Moroccan architecture, stay at the Riad. After spending a few days shooting content here, we wanted to plan to go to the spa at Royal Mansour. We heard that it's grand, but the amount of money that you can spend staying there is a lot when you can get the same thing at the Riad and just pay for a nice spa day. And I've been waiting to show you this. So not only are you greeted with some of the most extravagant architecture you've ever seen, I could spend a month just looking at that by itself. Or their amazing enclosed all-glass dome pools. We also get the luxury of drinking tea like royalty. What a first impression. Are you ready to go see the spa? I came here fully expecting to pay, but we did a great job shooting and getting content for them, so this officially became my very first comped hotel. So much respect to the Riad. Now on to the Palais, Anthea Marrakesh. Now this is quite an interesting one. It's like a mansion. It's not considered a Riad, and this is my second comped hotel. Now keep in mind, this is my first trip outside the United States, and this is what I roll up into. So after chatting with the owner for a bit and enjoying some pool time, and Angie got fed some grapes like the goddess she is, we went to bed because we had an early morning planned. We got to go hot air balloon riding and see Morocco from the sky. Then we went to Palace Namaskar, really cool name by the way, for a nice massage and then visuals that were just unbelievable. The food was unbelievable, and it was just like nothing I've ever experienced before. And now that I think about it, visiting Morocco was just so amazing, and I got to see so many extraordinary things in just 2 days. So the next day we woke up, and first thing I wanted to do was go see the YSL house, and we did exactly that. and then we came back to the hotel only to be greeted by a Moroccan dinner with camels taking us around, a traditional band, lights everywhere. It was like I was a star of a movie or something. I kept thinking to myself, how do I go back to my college apartment and Postmates after this? With that, on the final day, we did a little shopping, and I have a question. Why is it that every place we went, they tried to sell us rugs? It's not common in America to have so many rugs, but by the end of this trip, I was thinking about shipping one home, honestly. And I was actually sad I was leaving, even though we were heading to Europe afterwards, but I'll leave that for another episode. Well, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the trip, but please let me know what you think. I've had so much fun already, and there's still so much left to do, so hope you had a good time watching, and see you next time. Bye!